This week I'm going to be answering the age-old question, do we niche or not niche or niche in our coaching business? All right, let's dive straight in. Hello my loves and welcome back to another video. Okay, I'm not going to leave you hanging. I am a big fan of niching and I'm going to get into the 3 reasons why. But first I want to address the number 1 reason most people don't niche. And that is because they feel like if they narrow their market, they're going to miss out on a whole bunch of sales. And I just want to tell you that in my experience, when we try that scattergun approach, that's when we don't really appeal to anybody because we're trying to be that jack of all trades, master of none. It just makes things very, very difficult to market. Niche might only be an inch wide, but it is miles deep. And you can go so deep into that market, and that is where the magic lies, I promise you. But when we try to do too much, when we try to appeal to everybody, our messaging gets diluted and our messaging gets lost. So now let's dive into my 3 reasons for being a huge fan of the niche. The first thing is always the marketing is so much simpler when you are in your niche. What I mean by this is we get to really drill down on our messaging because we're solving a specific problem for a specific market. So let's just use the example of a relationship coach, for example. If you are having trouble in your relationship, are you going to go to any old life coach, or are you going to go to a coach that is dealing with relationship stuff because they're an expert in that space? You're always going to gravitate to and be drawn to the person that is specializing in the area that you are experiencing the problem. Another great example that I love to use in the fitness space is, say you are a mum and you've had a baby and you're 6 weeks postpartum, like you've just had the baby 6 weeks ago, the doctor has given you the tick to go and start exercising again, and you think, you know what, I'm going to hire myself a personal trainer. But say you go to a directory online, right, and you see a bazillion personal trainers online, but you see one that specializes in helping mothers get back into fitness after having a baby. You're going to go to that coach. You're going to go to that fitness expert because that is the person that is going to be best to guide you where you need to go, right? So when we specialize in something, we make it very, very simple for people to recognize the work that we do and that we are a great fit for them. So that first thing, as I said, is just the marketing is so simple. If we go back to those 2 examples, the marketing is so simple, right? Those people, your people, are going to recognize that you are exactly what they need in that particular moment of time. So I hope you understand how much simpler our marketing gets when it comes to niching. All right, the second thing is we become experts in the thing that we do. We become experts at solving this particular problem for this particular set of people. So when we get results, because we're becoming an expert, we're getting better and better and better at what we're doing. We're getting results for our clients all the time. Our clients are referring people to us. And then the third thing is we build our reputation based on results. When you get to that point, when you become the go-to person in your industry, your business will explode. Or it doesn't have to take a long time for that to happen. Sometimes it can be quite quick. If you are going down that little mental path of thinking, I'm too scared to niche because I'm going to lose half the potential clients that I have, I want you to remember this. You are being lost in the noise right now. There is nothing that's making you redeeming or standing out online, but the people that have a specific problem, you are going to be a beacon. They are going to be drawn to you. So don't be scared to niche. Don't be scared to cut off the rest of the population. So pick a niche, something that's in your sweet spot, and go for it. One more myth that I want to bust as well is that if you pick a niche, you will only ever work with clients in that particular niche. What I want to tell you from firsthand experience and from working with clients is that we always get the outliers. So my branding is all pink, as you can see. My marketing is for coaches and consultants, but sometimes I get people who are really not in the coaching space and they're doing something completely different, but they want to move into the coaching space. They want to know how to do that. And so while my niche is very, very specific, it doesn't mean that I only work in that particular niche. It's great for my marketing. It's my sweet spot. It's the work that I want to do. But I also have opportunities to do different work because people recognize when somebody's good at what they do and they know that it can transfer in another way slightly. So I hope that helps. Please tell me if you have a niche in the comments. What is your niche? And also if you're against niching, tell me why. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Please make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss a thing. I will see you next week. Bye.